What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we're going to be going over the best squad that you can pick up right now in NBA 2K18 MyTEAM for 25k MT. If we get in 300 likes in this video, that would be insane. If we hit that like goal, I will do another squad builder next week. I'm going to be trying to do this just like I did last year, where every Saturday or Sunday, it was supposed to be yesterday, but the servers were down so I couldn't get this video out, where every weekend I do one squad builder of a different price range. So if you guys leave a like if you want to see more, and also leave in the comments what value you want to see me do for the next squad. Whether you want me to go really cheap at around 15k, or whether you want me to go close to the 100k mark. But anyway, now let's get into the squad. One thing about these squads is they're always going to have to be within the current salary cap. I'm not going to go over the salary cap, and the reason for that is because you can't use them online. And in a couple of weeks, we're all going to be playing online because we'll all have finished historic domination and or maybe all-time domination, and there's no point in using god squads. So anyway, now let's get on to the squad. At the point guard, we have got an emerald, and it's Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges is a really nice card. Like 83 offensive overall. He's quite fast, to be honest. I'll scroll down to there. He's quite fast. He's got 84 speed, 86 speed with ball. He's small, like he's only 6'2", so he's not going to be dunking, especially with his 25 dunk rating. Sorry. He's got 64 steal, 64 lateral quickness, 64 on-ball defense. Not great defensively, but look at these stats. He's at 89 open shot mid, 96 open shot 3, and 89 free throw. So yeah, this card is an absolute beast, and it's probably just a better version of the Emerald Steve Kerr. At the 2, we have got Rodney Stuckey. Because we've got really a shooter in Craig Hodges, normally I have a slasher at the 1, a shooter at the 2. I'm going to go slasher at the 2, shooter at the 1. Rodney Stuckey's quite a good slasher in this game. There's definitely better, but for 1k MT, you can't get much better than Stuckey. He's got quite good stats. His driving layup is 86. He's not got great post moves, no real post hook or post fadeaway. He's got good open shot mid of 84, good open shot 3 of 77 with a nice release, good free throw. He's got a good draw foul as well, which helps. He's got 75 ball control, which I wish was a bit higher, but you can't have everything in a card. He's got decent lateral quickness of 70, decent on-ball defensive IQ. At this stage in the game, 71 is decent enough. He's got 55 driving dunk, but he's got his 2 dunk tendency, meaning he's not going to driving dunk. No matter what his rating is, he's never going to dunk. He's got 89 speed, 88 speed with ball, and 84 acceleration. That 88 speed with ball is key, which is going to allow him to get by a lot of people, and it's going to allow him to get him to the basket. While you might prefer a lot of other slashers, there probably are a lot of better slashers for slightly a bit more expensive. I'm just using him for this squad, and it is a really good card. The 3, we have got Richard Jefferson. I don't know why. There we go. It's an emerald, and I basically gave away the other card because you saw the sapphire glow around him. I'm not sure why he's a sapphire, but we've got Luke Walton. So we've got this dynamic duo. Both of these cards cost me 4k MT, and both of them become sapphires. So for cheaper than 1 sapphire in the market, you can get 2. Richard Jefferson has an awkward release, but his stats are unbelievable. Like, he's got an 85 shot mid, 81 shot 3, 84 free throw, driving dunk with the duo goes up to 95. And if you've used this card, he has an awkward release where he hitches the ball really far back behind his head. But I actually don't mind it. The more I use it, the easier it is. Like, it's an awkward release to start it off, but it's definitely something you get used to. And it's not too long. It's quite long, but it's not too long that it means you'll never get a shot off with him. Luke Walton's release is very awkward. Like, can't even explain it. It's one of the most awkward releases in the game. But it's not that slow, and it's quite easy to green. You'll see it in the gameplay. It's just very awkward looking. But he does have an open shot mid of 84, open shot 3 of 86. Not the best ball control. Passing vision 84 is really good. So he's a really good passing power forward. He's got not great rebounding, but it's not terrible. He actually rebounds really well in game, even though stats don't show it. He's got 85 on-ball defensive IQ. He's got a steal of 79, which is really good at this stage in the game. He's got low post defensive IQ 75, which is decent. Driving dunk of 78, even though he does only have a 48 dunk tendency, and I've yet to dunk with him in a game. Speed of 79 is really good, so he can actually, and speed of ball 79, so he can push the floor from the power forward position. He's a really versatile player. He's just going to be like Shareef Abdur-Rahim. Basically, that's what this card is going to be. Shareef Abdur-Rahim without really the post hook and post fadeaway. Them cards are very similar, and for how cheap he is, he's a great glue guy to have in your team. At the 5, we have got one of the best dunking centers you can get for cheap, if you kind of understand what I mean. Like, obviously, I would prefer to use a stretch 5 if I was making the squad myself, but a lot of people want to use traditional centers, and if you're going for that, Birdman is as good as you get. Because his post hook and post fadeaway, not good, but who uses centers for post hooks and post fadeaways in this game? If you do, then you probably shouldn't get this card. He's got an open shot 3 of 58, meaning he can actually hit them. He hit the odd one for me. Free throw 67 is not bad at all. He's got an 86 offensive rebound, 80 defensive, and he's got an 87 block and 94 shot contest, meaning he's going to be a great defensive center. On-ball defensive IQ of 81, meaning he's going to be decent at defending on the perimeter, even though he doesn't have the best lateral quickness. Low post defensive IQ 79 is quite good, but he's got a 95 standing dunk and a 95 driving dunks. He's one of the best scoring centers if you're just going to jam it. Like if you're using a center to play defense, rebound and catch lobs and to just dunk it when they're wide open under basket, Birdman's the perfect card for you to get, and he's like 1k MC. Off the bench of the one, we've got a guy who was price fixed yesterday, and it's Victor Oladipo. So Victor Oladipo yesterday was price fixed at like 9k, but now you can pick up his emerald for like 7k. His gold is basically his emerald, except his emerald has I think it's an 80 shot 3 instead of a 73. I think it goes +7. And all the other stats are identical, except that there's a contact dunk of 90 instead of 70. But this card is unbelievable. Like, not the worst shooter. Like, 82 open shot mid, 73 open shot 3 is not terrible, especially if you're shooting from the corners. He's got a good shot contest of 81, good steal of 70, decent on-ball defensive IQ 75. He's got a 95 driving dunk, 82 speed, 80 speed with ball, and 82 acceleration with a 95 vertical, with a dunk tendency of 95. So he just dunks it on everyone. At the 2, we have got a just straight up spot up shooter. Hubert Davis. He doesn't do much, isn't going to defend, isn't going to dribble the ball. Like, look at these overall stats. They're not good. Like, not fast. He's not going to be a good defender. Like, not the worst. Like, 72 defensive IQ is not terrible. With lateral quick 64. Like, it's not good, but it's not absolutely terrible. Then you look at his shooting stats. He's got an 85 open shot mid. He's got a 95 open shot 3 with an 85 free throw. Like, this card genuinely is one of the best spot-up shooters in the game, and he's really, really cheap. Like, I wouldn't use him for anything else, but he is just straight up a spot-up shooter with a nice release, and could be a good card to pick up for really cheap, especially if you sit in the end of your bench. At the 3, we have got Otto Porter. Otto Porter is one of the best shooters in the game. Straight up, like 94 shot close, 92 shot mid, 84 shot 3 with a nice release. He's one of the best shooters you can pick up in the game. 80 free throw as well. His overall game is not the best. 71 ball control is not awful. He's an okay defender. 72 lateral quickness, 70 on ball defensive IQ, but it's not the best. Driving dunk 67 isn't awful because he can dunk, but it's not the best. 71 speed, 67 speed with ball, 67 acceleration. Not the best again, but he's there to shoot the ball. And there's a player that isn't in this squad that I would put in over any of these guys that I just completely forgot about, and he's like 1k MT. But at the 4, we have got, of course, like, you can't have a team without Serge Ibaka. He's just that good. Like, no real post moves, but he has an 89 shot mid, an 80 shot 3, 83 free throw, and his block rating 78 is really good, as well as his driving and standing dunk 77. Like, you can't not have Ibaka in one of these teams. At the 5, we have got Myles Turner. Where is he? Myles Turner is he's only 6'11", really good post hook and fadeaway of 84 and 83. Good open shot mid of 80, good open shot 3 of 73. He's got a decent free throw of 76, which is not bad at all. He's also got decent low post defensive IQ 75, but he does have a block of 83, which is quite good. Driving dunk and standing dunk are not the best. He's not going to be jamming on people, but he is relatively athletic with 59 speed. Now that's throughout the bench. First of all, we've got a center who's basically just in there in case Myles Turner. I don't really want to play Myles Turner. These guys, I'm not even sure who I prefer. These are very, very similar in my opinion, and it's Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol, 7 foot tall. He's got 79 post hook, 78 post fadeaway. He's got an 87 open shot mid, 82 open shot 3. He's got an 8 lower free throw of 68, which is not the best. His passing is really low for what Pau's should be. He's got a good box of 87, a really good defense rebound of 85, which is quite good. He's got a 71 block, which is okay, I guess, but he's 7 foot, sorry, so it could be okay. 82 shot contest is decent enough for a center. Decent defense, low post defense IQ 77. Not the best driving dunk of 55, but it's better than Turner, and his standing dunk is far better than Myles Turner. He's got 51 speed, which is not great, but not absolutely terrible for a center. We've also got, at the small forward position, or as my backup point guard, we've got Evan Turner. I've gone over this guy already. He's really good for mid, good off dribble, contested and open. He's got a good free throw. His ball control of 88 is what makes him a great to use as a point guard, as well as speed with ball of 87. Where is it? Because he's 6'7", small forward. So if you're playing as someone who's using LeBron at point guard, who's using Ben Simmons at point guard, he's a great matchup for them, because he's going to be the only one of these players that can handle the ball and also be big enough to guard those players. And the last player off the bench, we originally had this guy here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name, but he's literally just there to shoot the ball. Like, you can pick him up for like 500 MT to 700 MT. He's one of the cheapest cards you can get, gold star cards you can get, and he get an open shot 3 of 90 with a nice release. But this card, I completely forgot about him. This card here. Basically, I use his emerald card. This card is in my best team. And I didn't realize, just have a look at this. Small forwards. Have a look at the differences between these cards. Like, one is like 6k MT the emerald, the other is like 1k MT the gold. And there's not that much of a difference. A little bit of difference in driving layup. The shooting is where really it's a difference, but he's not a shooter. Like, free throw of 73 of +3, open shot 3 of +4, and then all the exact same except +10 in driving dunk and +45 in contact dunk. While the contact dunk is quite a big deal, but they both have 100 driving dunk tendency, so the gold one still jams it on everyone. I used them for a game before picking up the emerald. I sold the gold and I happened to pick up the emerald for actually cheaper, which was kind of weird. But yeah, but this gold card plays almost like you wouldn't even notice the difference between these two cards, and I can't believe I forgot to put them in this team when I was going over the highlights. So anyway, now let's get on to the highlights. So anyway, that's the video. In my opinion, this is the best team you can pick up for 25k in NBA 2K18 MyTEAM. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Super.